Alright guys, how's everybody doing this Friday? Man, it's kind of loud out here. Let's go inside the plane. Boy, that was loud. What's going on everybody? So we're joining the Nashville VATSIM event right now. We're kind of late to the party because we are in California, so we're definitely in West Coast side time. It's a Pacific time. So we're just gonna get booted pretty quick so we don't miss out on ATC. But I hope everybody's been good. The wife the wife is on the stream today. I'm weak. What's good? Wifey is in Texas. Wait, I'm actually flying in Nashville. So we're in a VATSIM event today. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this show started. Let's go ahead and turn on the lights. Increase all this. Let's get some brightness up in here so we can get started. So again, I'm gonna move a little quick today just because of the time for the ATC guys are going to be off soon, so I'm just going to be doing this quick. No, it's not raining. Oh, it's raining in California, yes, but this is we're flying in Nashville, so I think it's going to be dry weather, and this is also pretty weird. I'm chatting with my wife. All right, let's see here. Damn, looks like phone wants to die soon, but let's see if we could have it alive. All right, so while that's going, let's turn on our ADRS. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through this. So crew supply, we have that. Want to make sure everything is at the default. So we have 2 norm, this arm breaks down, this guy is down, so we're good there. These are good. So everything looks mighty fine. So let's go ahead and start this. Crew supply is on. Faults, this is good, and we have ADRSs, so nav 2 and 3. And then let's go ahead and turn on the strobe. We'll turn on the wing light just because it's dark. And we go nav. We'll come back to these. So all this is good. And then we'll have the no smoking lights on. And then arm the doors. We're going to arm the doors. And then we're going to make sure also that seatbelts is going to be off for now. And then we have... I'll say since it's a little cold outside, we'll just make the AC a little hot. And then that should do it. We're going to go ahead and do the APU tests right now. All right, that looks good. And we'll do the engine tests. Might as well get it out the way. That looks good. Engine 2. And that looks good as well. All right, cool. And then we have all this. Voila. All right. So while this is going, we're going to go ahead and just make sure. Damn, everybody's on. ATC is literally all on. Clearance delivery is on. Ground is on. Tower is on. Approach is on. Departure is on. Center is on. So yeah, this should be pretty eventful, guys. So let's go ahead and... Why isn't it loading here? Okay, let's go ahead and start boarding our folks, just so we're not here forever. So we have about 20 minutes, but hopefully we don't take all that time. Let's just go ahead and load the aircraft. For some reason, there it is. Let's go fast. Okay, so we're going to operate the jetway. Should be a jetway out here. And there goes the jetway coming in. All right, perfect. All right. So while that's going on, let me go ahead and get the next steps ready. All right, so I'm gonna move with my checklist today because I have been missing out on a couple things. There's a reason why pilots have checklists, even though they do this 1,000 times over. So I think we need to start doing that as well. All right, so let's type in Airbus A320. I do have a busy week. I'm even surprised I'm doing this right now. So I'm taking a quick break. But I think after this weekend, I'm going to start learning the other planes. So I think I'll probably go the 737, is that what you call it? Or 777, one of those. We'll see. All right, so we have parking brakes. We did that already. Weather panel, we did that already. Thrust levers, we did that. Engine 1, gear levers down, speed brakes, flaps, and wipers are all good. Battery is above 25.5, so we're good there. Battery check. DCDU, all these are good. We could turn up the brightness of the panels here. Do it on both sides. I like it. All right. So we have checked for the rain repellent, recorder, GPRS. We've done all that. Skip, skip, skip. Anti-ice, no need because we are, yeah, we're good. We're good with anti-ice. So the plane is doing that. Perfect. Now fire tests, we have done that. APU, we've done that. Got to check for the circuit breaker here. I highly doubt in a sim that this would matter. So I'm going to just skip that for now. Okay. We have started the ground services. Let's just make sure that it's working. Yep. So fuel is done and boarding is started. It's halfway, a little over halfway done. Less than halfway done actually. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on the DCDUs. I wish they would make this like a standard setting. I'm tired of doing this over and over. And then we have that. American DCDU. That should do it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dial the radios real fast. So there is clearance delivery on, so we're gonna go ahead and get that started. We're gonna be Delta 2750 for today, guys. So we have that. So we'll just keep it on for now. Let's make this brighter. All right, boom. So again, radio panel, we're already dialed into the frequency. It's all good. Auto. Okay, these are good, 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 good. Yeah, it looks so good. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do the MCDU. Let's go ATSU. Weather. Go flight initialization. In it. Okay, perfect. And then we have.
Well, I think I found out a little static.
I'll go data. Make sure data is fine. Data is good. And now we have init requests. So let's make sure we see Charlotte to Nashville. All right. Perfect. So Delta 2750.
Number 2, Papa Foxtrot. I got nothing. Check your mute.
Yeah, November 2, Papa Fox. You, Charlotte, do you copy November 2, Papa Fox?
Yeah, Number 2, Papa Foxtrot. Got you now.
Yeah. Could you please reconfirm me the departure frequencies?
Yeah, departure frequency is
It should be in the-
120.5.
Should be in his acres. I don't know why he's asking for that.
Okay, 120.5. Thank you.
At least I got it. Alright, triple 457 529 529 529 13. Alright, I'm moving a little fast today, guys, just because I think in 20 minutes the VATSIM event actually ends, and after that it's probably volunteer basis, and so I don't want to lose out on that. Are we done with the load-in? It doesn't look like it. Okay, almost there. Okay, so we might have to skip for now. I'll probably just put in the preliminary numbers. I usually don't do that, but I think we're just going to do that for right now until boarding has been completed. Or I could skip it too for now, actually. Let's just do that. Alright, DIF is the flight panel. Okay, so we know that we're going to be taking off from, let's go to routing. So we got Charlie, so Bob Z5. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do departure. And it's going to be runway 36 Charlie, Bob Z5 with Bob Z transition. Doesn't look like we're going to have any transitions yet. Yep, so we're just going to skip that for now. So it looks like we have a manual entry. And then we're going to land at Nashville 20 left. Is that 20 or 2? Yeah, 20. 20 left. And we're going to be doing the Swift 3 star. So Swift 3, any transition. We got Eddie. And there it is, Eddie. Alright, so that ought to do it. DIFS, secondary flight plan, we'll just copy it for now. And our RADNAV, we got the RADNAV for, and we're gonna type this in, 20 left, looks about right. So it looks like the RADNAV frequency, we'll double check it when we get closer to, it's 114.1. So we're gonna make sure that is what it shows, so it doesn't show that for right now. But when we get closer, we'll do that. All right, so we have that DIF SRI boarding is completed. Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. You see messages, load. Actually, let's go back. I'll go 43. Accept. All right. So we have this, and we have 133. Actually, I'm gonna cheat. We're just going to send to MCDU for the sake of our time. All right. Now we have that. Now we're going to do the MACTO 31. I don't believe where MACTO is correct right now, so we'll worry about that before we take off. All right. Well, marvelous. I think we're good. Now we're going to go DIFIP, performance. We're going to go ahead and calculate our performance for takeoff. Departure, load, calculate, send to MCDU. And perfect, so we have that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and double check that our frequencies are correct. So we're gonna go ahead and do I craft.
Departure, good evening, American 3073 with you. Currently passing flight level 50.
US Charlotte clearance.
You happen to have what the departure
Delta.
frequency is?
120.5.
Let me write that down because it looks like everybody's asking
0.5, thank you.
for that. All right, information uniform. 29er, no, 3009er. It's gonna be the altimeter. .3009er, and then we have 3009er again. Perfect. 3009er, and then we have, so runway currently in use, expect. I see 36C in here. I do not. Let's make sure departure. Departure in use, expect runway 18C and runway 18L. Doesn't even look like they're using the runway that we got given. Okay, we'll worry about that in a few. Okay, so we're gonna Delta KBNA. Yep. So we got altitude 320. So clear to Nashville. Route the Bob's Z. What's going on, guys? Bob Z5. And then altitude is 320. Departure frequency 120 going down. Yep. And squawk is 1741. Okay, let's go ahead and pop all these guys in. No. The squawk is 1741. And we're gonna go to TRA. All. Turn that on, so we should be now visible. I am going to talk to clearance delivery. Actually, yeah, I think we're going to end up changing the runway. I have a big Bob Z5. Yeah, I have a big feeling we're going to have to change the runway. But we'll probably worry about that later. .36C is what we have, but it looks like everybody's flying out 18C according to this messages. 18C and 18L, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and change that to 18C. No need to be caught unawares, because the ATIS basically says 18C, not 36C. So let's go ahead and change that. 18 Charlie, and it's still going to be the Bob's 5, and there was no transition. All right, check takeoff data. Yes, I will check takeoff data to make sure that it is still accurate. And now do 18C. There's that. Send to MCDU. Because the runway is different, so we have to do things a little different there. All right, let's go ahead and get clearance delivery. Charlie, clearance delivery, Delta 2750. Just want to confirm we're going to use the ACRS information sent.
Yeah, Delta 2750, the ACARS information is your departure.
Thank you, Delta 2750. Okay. I'm going to switch to ground in a few, so we're going to just honestly just get this started. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and off. I didn't even turn on our APU. Okay, fueling is done. We're going to remove that. Take this off. I'm going to switch over to ground frequency.
Charlotte ground, Southwest 215. Should we switch over tower?
Yeah, Southwest 215, map out. Yeah, monitor tower 18-1.
18-1, Southwest 215. Thanks, sir.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
APU is getting started real fast, and then we'll get ready for pushback. So we have 18C. All right, so what are we going to be doing? Taking off from 18C, we're going to, and this chart looks complex, but we got it. We're going to climb on heading 183 to 1060. So let's go ahead and do that. Probably just go like that. And then from there, we're going to go heading 200 or assigned by ATC. So it looks like we're going to get some early intervention, and initial climb is 3,000. All right, so we're good there. All right, let's call them. Charlie at ground, Delta 2750, ready for push and start.
Delta 2750, push and start to your discretion. Call ground rate. Call ground on 1 to 1.8 when you're ready to taxi.
1 to 1.8 when ready for taxi. Delta 2747, 50. Oh, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and push back. It didn't tell us the direction. So we're gonna face to the face the nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Releasing parking brake. Are we moving? I don't feel like we are.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right. So we don't have any engine start restrictions. So we're just gonna go inside. And we're gonna go to engine 1 first this time. Okay.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions you have before we're seated for taxi out. Again, thank you for choosing Delta today. My name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin. We do welcome you aboard.
Charles in the economy cabin.
Please
Certainly, thanks for following me, Delta 529.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine.
There we go. Who's that? Blue Streak 5447?
5447 with you on Charlie.
Yeah, Blue Streak 5447. Continue, Charlie Romeo Ram. Have a good night. Actually, do Charlie 10 just to make it a straight shot to the Echo Terminal for you.
Thank you, sir. Charlie 10-4 is 5447.
Charlie Brown, hello.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
18 left
You
on
can
Romeo.
disconnect.
We can just taxi
Unlocking
straight ahead
gear.
into General Aviation.
Is that number 90256 Charlie?
Affirm, 92 Passenger Charlie.
Yeah, it's actually Delta to parking.
That's the parking. Have a good night, Passenger Charlie.
Let's go ahead and turn on our weather. Let's go auto brakes. We're gonna go max. In case of any issues. Cabin check. And flaps is going to be flaps 1. Let's make sure our
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
28.5. Somewhere around here. Okay. Roughly about 30. The pitch. Perfect. Alright, I think we should be fine. Let's go ahead and check our flight controls. Full left. That's that one. Full left. Full right. Down. Up. It's taking its time going up. Full right on the rudder. Full left on the rudder as well. And yeah, should be good to go. Let's go ahead and call for a taxi. Charlotte ground Delta 2750 ready for taxi to runway 18 Charlie.
Delta 2750, Charlotte ground runway 18 center, taxi via Echo.
Taxi via Echo, Delta 2750. Huh, that's a pretty easy taxi instructions. Okay, cool. And we were right, it is 1C. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off our wing. No need for now. Alright, and then we'll go taxi lights, just so we could see. Alright, and there we go. Apply little brakes. Okay. Looks like we're gonna make a right according to the sign here. Make a right over here. Earlier, literally, this place was like packed with a bunch of planes. I guess they all took off. It was pretty crazy. I was looking at it from the VATSIM network. I think it's when I saw that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stream. A lot of planes upstairs today.
Additional aircraft to ground at Charlotte's closing contact ground point manner.
Looks like they're already getting off. 1 minute.
And we'll monitor 26.4. Receive for 3.
Charlotte Tower, Delta 2750 with you at runway 18C.
Delta 2750, contact tower on 126.4.
Contact tower 126.4. Huh. 126.4.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Charlotte ground. Actually, take that back. Charlotte Tower, Delta 2750 with you at 18C.
Case off.
Yikes. That sucks. Okay. Hello, Captain. I'm gonna try this other frequency. Damn it. So how the hell are we supposed to take off? Let me try this frequency. I didn't try this one earlier. Charlie Tower, Delta 2750 with you at 18 Charlie. I think he's off too. We're gonna have to just fly this. Unfortunately, we didn't make it in time. What's good? What's good? I think we're gonna have to just take off on our own accord, to be honest, guys.
Taxi via Sierra, holding short runway 18 center at Sierra Delta 1436.
Tower, Southwest 988, visual 18 right, parking, Alpha 25 tonight.
Charlotte Tower, this is Delta 2750. I think 126 is already logged off. Would I be able to get clearance to take off from you?
Delta 2750, stand by. I'm going to move over to the main frequency. Just give me a minute.
Thank you.
Spirit Wing 1723, proceed on to just proceed on to Sierra, get off the runway, and I'll be back momentarily.
Alright, we'll watch for you for Spirit Wing 1723.
What's your setup like? What are you talking about? Like, oh,
18 rate.
so I'm using the Thrustmaster Airbus
All aircraft stand by.
TCA.
Contact tower on 118.1.
Package. So it also comes with basically this right here.
Charlotte Tower, United 1019 with you on the approach to 18 right.
So that's kind of what I use. That's so the guys at Thrustmaster sent it out, and I've been using it ever since. It's literally the best. I made a video on it already on my channel too, if you're interested. Just gonna turn these on early. He told me to wait. Should I switch?
Charlotte Tower, one way, 18 right, clear line.
Charlotte Tower, Delta 1456, short of runway 18 center.
I'm ahead. We're next in line.
Charlotte Tower, Delta 1456, short 18 center at Sierra.
Delta 1456, Charlotte Tower, cross runway 18 center at Sierra. Echo to the ramp. Good night.
Cross at Sierra, continue taxi to ramp Delta 1456. Have a good one.
Charlotte Tower, Delta 2750, on 18 center.
2750, Charlotte Tower, stand by.
Tower 1723 at Sierra, looking for Charlie 13.
Spirit Wing 1723, taxi Sierra, hold short runway 18 center.
Taxi Sierra, hold short runway 18 center and 1723.
I was trying to understand the instructions for Delta 2750.
Delta 2750, hold short of the runway.
Hold short of runway. Thank you. Delta 2750. My God, how long do I have to
Tower,
hold short?
Southwest 988, vacated, 18 right at Whiskey 4, taxi to the Alpha Gate.
Southwest 988, taxi Sierra, hold short of runway 18 center.
Sierra, hold short, 18 center, Southwest 988. Charlotte Tower, 1019 established on the localizer for 18 right.
That's us.
United
What's this thing?
1018, Charlotte Tower, runway 18
this
right,
is
clear to
weird.
land.
Clear to land, 18 right for 1019.
Yo, he's really making us wait. Alright, let me talk to you guys. So, what's your question? Fly the PMDDS 2024 Phoenix. So, no, I'm flying the. So, I have the Boeing yoke and also the.
Southwest Crew 15 departure stop line for.
I also have the Boeing yoke
Forward departure.
and the
Southwest
quadrant.
Tower New England 467 ILS 18 left
What is that?
170 knots.
What did they call again? Honeycomb? Yeah, honeycomb. I don't use it that much anymore.
aircraft going take off on?
Bravo.
New England
To be honest.
467.
Yeah, I feel like it's
New
because I
England
gotta do all this like
467, Charlotte
setting
Tower,
up, so I
runway
feel lazy.
18 left, clear to land.
I do prefer it, but
Clear to
I
land,
guess the
18 left.
Airbus
New
one
England
is just
467.
it's quick and easy, so I don't have to like worry about all the cables. We're really
Is that
late.
1508?
Could have taken off by now.
American 1508, runway 18 center, taxi via Echo. Spirit wing 1723, cross runway 18 center, echo to the ramp, good night.
Cross
18 Central, echo to the ramp for 1723, thank you, good night.
Tower, Southwest 1677, visual 18 right.
Southwest 1677, you're 4 miles in trail from a 320, runway 18 center, correction, runway 18 right, clear to land.
18 right, clear to land, Southwest 1677.
Is there somebody coming in here? I don't see it. That looks like another one.
Spirit wing 1723, actually taxi Mike 2 to the ramp.
It'll be Mike to the ramp for 17.
I might have to chime in because I'm waiting for it.
Southwest 988, cross runway 18 center, taxi Mike 2 to the ramp.
Cross 18 center, Mike 2 to the ramp, Southwest 988, thanks for ATC, have a good night.
Is that a plane coming to us? I feel like it was here. It's Charlie Tower, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to know what's going on. Delta 2750.
Delta 2750 can cross this moment, and then you'll be ready to go.
You said cross what?
Delta 2750, departure crosses down, or aircraft crosses downfield from runway 18 center, line up and wait.
Line up and wait. Delta 2750. That's what I was waiting for. Should have said that the whole time. Alright. I'm gonna do a overextended turn right now.
Alright, Delta 2750, flag runway heading, runway 18 left, correction, runway 18 center, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 2750. Thank you again for ATC. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and take off. No need to wait.
Southwest 988, just taxi Mike to the ramp, sorry, I didn't mean to say Mike 2.
Mike to the ramp, 988.
50 and good.
United 1019, taxi Sierra, hold short runway 18 center.
Taxi Sierra, hold short runway 18 center.
New England 467, taxi Golf Charlie to the ramp, good night.
Golf Charlie to the ramp, New England 467.
New England 467, you're going
100 knots.
opposite direction of the ramp. You can turn to the ramp. New England 467, you can make the next right into the ramp, then taxi Charlie Golf to the ramp.
V1
Next right, Charlie
and
Golf, New
rotate.
England
We were a
467.
little bit off on the runway there. I guess the wind was pushing us. Okay. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. That was like the most, like, just the longest wait.
Delta 2750, turn right heading 240, previous change approved, good night.
turn right heading 240, frequency change approved, Delta 2750.
American 1508, runway heading,
Do
runway
this.
18 will center.
Gonna turn on autopilot. Gonna make that right turn.
Alaska 556, Charlotte Tower.
So we are passing the.
Alaska 556, Charlotte Tower.
So there is no approach, unfortunately. So we're just going to fly this on our own. I'm gonna direct to.
It's cooked.
Put this flaps up. We're gonna go direct
Alright,
to light sheet.
Southwest 1677, taxi Sierra, hold short of runway 18 center.
Sierra, short of 1 center, 1677.
Okay. And I'm just going to climb. Since that guy isn't on, unfortunately.
United 1019, cross runway 3, correction, oh my goodness, cross runway 18 center, taxi Echo to the ramp, good night.
Cross 18 center and then Echo to the ramp. Thanks for the ATC, United 1019.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and make this climb. Fortunately, Nashville and all the other frequencies logged off. Alright, you said wing
American
some pilot
1504
panel. No, I
Park
haven't gotten
Lobby,
that. I think I'm gonna end up getting it. I think definitely. I just don't know if I want to like get all that yet, because like I want to one day build like the bigger one. So I don't know if I want to get it now, like start like basically I don't know if the wing one is going to be part of my bigger build. That's what I'm trying to say. So I don't want to waste any money because I feel like it's going to be hard to resell anything that's like flight sim. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I feel like it would be. Alright, I'm just gonna push.
Southwest 1677, cross runway 18 center,
I'm just gonna
taxi
push
Echo
up
to the ramp,
to our
18 center, Echo to the ramp, we'll see you.
top of climb, so it's just gonna be 320. Let's just go ahead and do that. It is a pretty short flight, to be honest. So I'm not really sure if we need to go super way high. So we need to be at level 190. I'll honestly probably only go to like. Okay, let's see. Do you have the wind wing stuff? I haven't gotten it yet, but do you have it? We're about 80 nautical miles from climb. I think we should be good. That's 80 nautical miles. I'll go ahead and zoom out a bit. Bob C is definitely over. Yeah, we're good. This Eddie is about that. Okay. So if we're at 32, we could do some calculations. 32 minus, and we need to be at, I like to aim for the lower number. So let's say 150, 17 times 3 plus 10. So about 61 nautical miles out. I think we should be good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and make this climb. You said I'll get the Airbus stuff next year. Cool. Or why not get it during Black Friday? I mean, unless you don't have the budget. And this time change is driving me nuts. It really feels late, but it's just 8 p.m. here in California. I think that's why I stopped working early, because I just felt very sluggish, you know. So we're not climbing as steep, so I'm just going to turn off the seatbelts for now. Let's just make sure that everything is fine on this plane. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Should connect now. Let's make sure we're good. Engines is looking good. Bleed should be off because we're not using it. Cabin pressure, about okay. Electric, hydraulics, fuel, definitely burning. We could turn off our lights too. It's off. Unfortunately, we didn't see the VATSIM event on time. Otherwise, we could have gotten the full experience. But it's okay. It's fun to chat with you guys. Do you have a video on what you're building, or you haven't started building at all? Or are you going to create a video? That's probably a better question. Boy, that guy sounds low.
Oh, 450 Bravo, Charlie Tower. Five zero Bravo taken.
We're joining the left base entry with the ATIS and requesting left.
About 57 nautical miles from the top of the climb.
Yeah, and left base runway.
That is the Bravo.
I'm going to go ahead and type in Swift. Just so we plan ahead of time. Alright, we have about 200 nautical miles. So we know that around 61 nautical miles we should start going down. So maybe
5,000 on the down, turning base to join the final for 18 left. We understand there's somebody out there also for 18 left.
You good.
So I'll just turn it off since that frequency has nothing to do with us. So about 100 nautical miles left. We'll go ahead and start planning for descent, and then from there we'll be good. All right, let's go back to this conversation. I said I don't have social media. Oh, you don't have social. Damn, you don't have social media, right? So your mental must be really good. That's legit. Let's see if the guys over at Charlotte are still on. Not Charlotte, I mean Nashville. I believe Nashville should still be on. Hopefully. Oh, so tomorrow they got a Cleveland event. 24 hours in Cleveland. Nice. Maybe we could catch it in the morning. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and check whether these guys are still on. Did we do our calculations right? And no, looks like they're all logged off. Fortunately. Hey, man, they're really strict on their time. They're like, oh, we're off. Nope, we're not getting paid. Government shutdown. Yeah, they got off for sure, though. Probably should have stayed in California. Looks like towers at LAX and San Diego. I could have actually just done that flight. That's okay. Damn, I really missed them. I really missed the ATC guys. Yeah, but we're moving. I honestly might speed up the plane. I think I'm going to do that. I've never done that actually. I don't think I've ever sped up. So we have about 77 nautical miles before we start preparing for our descent. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this Friday? I'm honestly just chilling. I might actually play Battlefield after this. I don't know. We'll see. Or get back to work. Probably should get back to work. Do I really want to play Battlefield? I don't know. Probably not. Let me not. I was gonna hit up the homie, but I'm not sure yet. I don't want to hit him up and then not log on. I'm sure he's probably playing. Alright, I did speed up the plane a little bit. Just so we can move a little faster. Like that's Asheville Regional is what I'm guessing. Crane Creek, it's cool. Let's see what's on my side. You know, I gotta give it to Microsoft Flight Sim. They've really come a long way. Like, legit. Alright, so I see our little thingamajig here. I'm gonna go back to our normal speed. The plane is gonna try to slow down now because I see that we're approaching overspeed. So I do see top of descent here, which is pretty interesting to see. Actually, that should be top of climb, not descent. There it is, top of climb. Yeah, we're about to reach top of climb. Exactly 7 nautical miles. Give or take. Who's Horizon's in the house? Oh my god. Your grandma is dying? You said check Discord. I'm saying goodbye. Oh wow, brother. I pray she's okay. You said check Discord. By the way, guys, we have a Discord. If you want to join, let me know. I'm gonna just start putting the links in the description. Let me see the Discord. Oh, nice. You sent me the A320 checklist. Nice. All right. On the next flight, I might actually use this. This looks like it's for Frontier. I wonder what the checklist will be like for Delta Airlines. But thank you for sharing that. I am definitely going to use it. Yeah, Scott would definitely be with her, man. I was actually on social media earlier, just taking a quick break, even though I don't consider it really a break. There's two couples have been married for 83 years. One is 107, the other one was 108. I'm just like, wow, like that's goals. It only shows, you know, who you marry matters, so you can live long life. So, yeah. Felix, yeah, no problem. All right, so we are on top of climb. Let's see what the progress is like. We have about 39-ish nautical miles to start prepping. I highly doubt anyone from Nashville is going to join. So we're just going to have to do this on our own. And say check after. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to definitely check that out. I'm actually excited. I would read it right now, but my phone is at 6%. I need to have a charger on my desk. I don't know why I'm trying. Obvious to have one. Is that a cable I could use now? Let me not mess things up. But yeah, I definitely need to check this out. Actually, here, I'm at 6%. I don't think it's going to die off on me. Okay, nice. Cockpit preparation before start, after start. Everything is here. I like it. Securing, parking. Nice. What's this? Oh, the back page. Last minute changes before takeoff. Reference SID. Nice. Flight plan. Terrain, common aircraft weights. Cool. Yeah, this is really detailed, dude. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Nice. You talking with your crush still? I'd love to hear that. Phoenix. Yes, I am driving the Phoenix plane. Or flying the Phoenix plane. I used to fly the fly-by-wire ones, but I found the Phoenix one to be a lot much better and more realistic. I actually think I started flying Phoenix for the first time last month, if I'm not wrong. If you guys have been on the stream for a while, I know Horizon, you've been following my streams for a while. To be honest, I don't remember. Actually, I think I started back my stream on Phoenix. I think so. I don't remember. so we're gonna start getting ready in about 23 nautical miles left. So if you guys have any last minute questions, do ask. But yeah, flight is pretty smooth. It doesn't look like it's bumpy at all. Information Lima. Alright, let's see here. Small scatter. Yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, it says, yeah, I got you. So what have you been talking about with your crush? Y'all just be cheating. Y'all youngins be cheating. I was there when you were still figuring out the Phoenix plane. So, okay. So, yeah. And there it goes. To answer your question. So, see, Horizon's been rocking. So, yeah, he knows what's up. Because I'll be out of the gate in 2 minutes and you take like 20. I'm weak. Not anymore, though. Yeah, it's quicker now. You were more realistic with it. Yes, I was. Exactly. I still am, actually. Today it was pretty quick. We were out of there in like 10 minutes because I just loaded everything fast. All right, 15 nautical miles, and we're gonna start getting ready for descent. Unfortunately, there's no ATC to guide us into the descent, but we're grown-ups. We know how to do this. Aiming for flight level 200, actually. 2,000. So, 32 minus 20 times 3 plus 10. So about 46. I think we're gonna have to actually start now. 46 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and change this to Bama. Not Obama, but Bama. So about 75 nautical miles. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and prep for descent. All right. First step. We're gonna go ahead and check the ATIS. Looks like Information Lima is there. Looks like there is no ATC on, so we're gonna figure this on our own. Before I get into this, but you were more, she's been more supporting me today, and she's really nice though. Hey, I like that. Just don't get caught, because you are gonna get knocked out, or I just don't want to get in the fight. What's up? What's that name? Uzvi? What's up, brother? Alright, we have Information Lima. No VATSIM is on, but we'll keep that in mind. And it looks like the ATIS is, let's make sure that the ATIS is correct. 3007. I'm going to go ahead and dial those in. 3007. Push that back. 007. Push that back in. 3007. Push that back in. Love it. Alright, so we have that. And we're going to go ahead and put in the information here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go here to performance. And we have QNH 3007, like we just said. Temps is 16 degrees Celsius, and mag is 205 knots. I wonder if I can do it like this. No, format error, so we can. 25. Okay. Approach speed is 185. No, that doesn't sound. I'm like, that sounds fast. Approach speed is 138. and landing is 33. Burrow. Yeah, Burrow. I'll be with you guys right now in the chat. Let me just get this. This does not look like an ILS thingamajig here. No wonder that's just an RNAV. We want ILS, but runways in use. Approach runway 20R and 20 left. Let's try this now. There we go. Alright, so we have 271, 751 I mean, the Burrow, and that ought to do it. Alright, and then we're going to start going down, like we calculated earlier, about, I'm going to have to do the calculation again. We're at 32, we need to be at 20, 10, about 46 nautical miles. Where are we at? Okay, so in just a little bit. Traffic? I see traffic. Somebody there? Top of us, maybe? No. There's definitely somebody right there. Is this like a glitch? Coming really close. Oh, there it is. Wow. Howdy, partner. Wow, that's going quick. That plane is going. That's cool. Alright, it's time to go down. Let's go to flight level 200. Alright, let me see the chat. We're just friends. Yeah. We both. They discuss us. I'd log out of VATSIM just in case. You may get banned. Why would I get banned? Because of the plane? That wasn't my fault. And also, it was just, yeah. I don't know what you're talking. What were you saying to log out? Alright, we are going down, guys. Right now it looks like we're going down on a slope of 2,300 feet per minute. Hoping to be at Bama by, so it looks like we're gonna reach it just a little bit before. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put the seatbelts back on. And make sure we got everything we need for landing. we're still doing Nashville 20. Okay, that looks fine. Rad nav. Let's make sure that rad nav frequency is right. Doesn't look like it is. So we're gonna type in BNA. Not valid, huh? And that is because why? Oh yeah, I changed the chart, didn't I? Oh yeah, it's actually right. 109.35. So we're good there. Alright. Flight plan looks fine. Progress looks fine. We're about 23 nautical miles from Bama. And I'm just going to go ahead and put our KBNA 20 left. I'm just going to go ahead and put that there. So we're about 94 nautical miles from the airport. It's very fast and close. Performance. We're in the descent phase. We'll be at 21 nautical miles. We'll be at Bama. Okay, so we're good. Everything here looks fine. I'll just copy this for now, just in case we need to get out of here quick. Alright. I think we are good. Performance is checked. Secondary flight plan is checked. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep that there. And I'm going to keep this here. Okay. Descent. No need for anti-ice. We are below 0, so I guess we can, but it's not really icy. But if we wanted to, we could try to turn on the anti-ice and just see if it's something that the plane will tell us whether we need it or not. Just move it like that, and we'll see if the plane tells us that it wants the ice or not. Let's just look at how it is going here. All right, and you guys are saying where she got in trouble and can't call right now. How would she get in trouble? I gotta switch 4 and 5 actually. That makes sense. Alright, anti-ices are on. Okay. Looks like the plane does need anti-ice. Usually, let's say, you know, no need because the ice is no ice detected, but looks like there is ice. All right, we're at the 20 nautical miles. We need to be exactly at 20, passing Bama, so we are good there. As soon as we pass Bama, we're gonna drop down to 150. And in just 2,000 feet, we're going to turn on back our altimeters. This is a little icy outside. They're really creating ice. Alright, Bama is here. Let's go ahead and descend this. Weirdly, it's not matching. The Bama is not matching the chart here, actually, which is crazy. I wonder why there's a delay there. Alright, we're dropping down to next is Swift, and we need to be at 280, and we're already there. I'm going to go ahead and keep this at 280. And we're going to drop down to 150. Alright. Passing 18,000 feet. We're going to do our final checks. Engine so far looks fine. Bleed is off. Cabin pressure looks okay. Looks like the air temperature is good now. Might turn off the anti-ice soon. Fuel is good. About 77,560 is on board. We've already burned quite a handful. About 4,820. APU is off. AC. It's a little hot in the cabin, but it's cold outside, so I'm pretty sure everybody's pretty comfortable. Doors are obviously closed. Wheels are up. Light controls looking good. Alright. And we're just gonna go ahead and recall and see if there's any messages that we may have missed. It's all normal. System is going nice. Okay. For the most part, we did all the work. We're about 20 nautical miles away from Swift. I guess we could have came down a little bit slower. Not sure why the discrepancy. As you guys saw, I showed Bama earlier. Let's actually switch these. Let's go here. Saw Bama earlier, but on my chart it says we haven't even passed Bama yet. So I don't know what that's about. And Swift is coming up. What's going on, everybody? I see the chat is lit, but I see others. Y'all so quiet. Y'all just watching. Y'all probably just intrigued or what. Alright, so we're flying a little lower. It's okay. So we're about 11 nautical miles away from Swift. And then after Swift, we're going down. I don't know why I don't see the constraints for some reason. After Swift, we're going down to, oh my goodness, that is exactly why. See, guys, that checklist is everything. I was wondering why I couldn't see the constraints. Are there any VORs on here? Let's check. Don't see any obvious. That's gonna be on course 201, that is. Go ahead and turn this on. We need to go up too. Alright, so we should be able to see our constraints directly from the dashboard here. Alright, so we're at 15 and now we're going to drop down to 12. At P foul, we need to be at 250. In terms of speed. I don't remember seeing P foul as part of our waveform there. I don't see it. Did I say waveform? Our waypoints. Alright, but I am going to drop to 250 because we're going to be under 5,000. So 7 has to be above. Okay, that's why. That's because it's not for us. So yeah, we are gonna be at 10,000 next. There is definitely a discrepancy between the PFD here and then my Navigat chart. I'm not really sure why. Oh, nice. I didn't know you could turn on VATSIM. That is fire. Fire. That's cool. And I got a lot to learn on this thing. Looks like we got a plane right behind us too. Looks like it's flight Delta 8635. And he came all the way from Atlanta. And he's actually going to, wow, this has a long flight. He's going to Minneapolis, wow. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to now start going to 250s. Start working towards 250 speed. And we need to be above 10,000. Probably just drop 1,000 or something. The plane go down slowly. You know, one of the biggest aha moments that I learned, especially for you guys who are flying this and have issues with descent, like it's going to be a mixture of managed mode and open descent, because like managed is when the computer is doing it and then the open is when you're doing it. I found out that's what it is. I used to just like let it manage and I'll always come high, like be too high, but like the way to do it is to use a mixture of both. Alright, so we're very, very close. And then from there we're going to be dropping down to right below 10,000 feet. We're going to go to 250s. Just a little bit at 320. Descending pretty slow, but it's okay. I don't want to reach 12. I don't want to reach 10,000 too early. Does that say McDonald's? It does. McDonald. I don't think that's the actual McDonald's. That's something in Nashville. I don't know much about Nashville, but it's cool. Alright. Just take that discontinuity off. Okay, so I'm gonna be clicking that button. Okay, let's go to 250. Alright, so we're gonna be making a right in a little bit. And then we're gonna also drop down to speed 230. We need to be at 8,000. That looks like. Where's that 9,000? I'm gonna aim for 9,000. Let's go to 9,000. flying straight, and then we're gonna go to Miranda. And at Miranda, we need to be as well. Let's turn on our lights. Let's turn off anti-ice too. Approach has already been activated. And then we need to be at something right ahead of us actually. Need to be at looks like Wheeling.
The cabin is now secure for landing.
At Reba, we need to get 4,000. So we're gonna start going down. Drop down to 5,000. I think we're gonna actually cut it shorter. I'm gonna go probably, I'm gonna go heading maybe 20, maybe one, heading 015. Just a little bit, and then we're gonna cut corners. And we're gonna catch at 5,000, and then for ILS it's gonna be at 2,000. Okay, let's do our forward landing checklist. Anti-ice is off. We have turned on it's automatic already. We've got LS and flaps. We're not ready for that yet. Direct Reba. And from there on, we should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it down to 4,000 as well. Still above the localizer is still above us, so we're not there yet. When we get to about 2,000, we should be able to join. Okay, let's go flaps one.
1,500.
I'm gonna hit flaps 2 now. System should be able to pick up shortly. We're exactly lined up with the runway. What is that? Show right speed. Capture the flight so looks like. Ish. Okay, coming down on the flaps. Need to get a little bit lower. Slow down.
1,000.
A little bit fast. Oh, you know what? I was hitting. I know what I was hitting. I was actually hitting my. Fortunately, I was hitting my arm here. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Ignore me for a second. Disengage autopilot. So what I was saying was I was hitting spoilers instead of the flaps, unfortunately. Okay. Whites.
500.
A little bit windy.
100 above.
Okay. 3 reds. 2 whites.
Minimum.
Let's take a look at the
100.
PFD now.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
A little bit rough. Not too bad. All right. I need to come to a complete stop. Just get out on the next one. Is that a way out? Here it is. We'll follow this guy right here. I can't see anything. Oops. All right. Welcome to Nashville VATSIM folks here too. We'll go exactly to the where the airplanes are at. Looks like somebody's coming in for landing straight ahead. Looks like he came from. Let's see where he's coming from. Oh, with us. KCLT. Nice. Okay, we're gonna make a left here. Actually, yep, we'll make a left. And we're going Yankee. And we should see. I made a mistake. I was supposed to make a left earlier. Probably park where this A American Airlines plane is. There's a big plane down there. What the plane is that? E772. This is an actual VATSIM person right here. They're all hugging the plane. Let's take the speed up a little bit. He's around here somewhere. This is him right here. Oh my god. It's not even a road, guys. He's over here. So that's not even a road. Let's see if we can go back up. We're just gonna park up here. We'll just call it a day. Oh no, we're falling back. Oh no, this is what we get for trying to follow what someone is doing. I'm gonna press my brakes and this should push us forward. It's a simple science. Okay. Okay. Here we are, folks. That was the flight. Unfortunately, we didn't get to talk with VATSIM coming here, but it's okay. We kind of already expected, because we joined pretty late. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my engines. Tomorrow morning, we'll see. We'll see if I'll do it. I'm probably just gonna finish up some music projects. I don't know, or just rest. But other than that, thank you guys for joining. Wasn't as interesting today, just because of the VATSIM again, but we'll see. I think tomorrow there's an event for Cleveland, so we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It says about 50 people joined, and so thank you guys for all those that are here, and also those who keep the chat also always hyped, and I appreciate you guys. And hopefully we'll be on in the morning, if not maybe Sunday. I'll try to do one more for the weekend for you guys. All right, don't forget Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.